Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 14 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Frostpunk 2. We're playing on Steward difficulty and we're now squarely in chapter 3 of the campaign, having survived our first whiteout, which took out 1,000 of our residents of New London. But we have bounced back and we are now back on our feet, firmly, I dare say. We have established, well, we have really explored quite far out around New London, picking up all sorts of resources and finding, right now, just kind of marking good spots for outposts, really. Not really having the cores, right? That's really the bottleneck right now. We spent all of our cores on advanced resource buildings. So we need to find some more cores in order to be able to establish some outposts. And that is what we'll do. Our goal after that would be to explore the cursed valley here and find the ruins of Winterhome. The idea being is that having gone through the ordeal of the whiteout, our population, and particularly the Frostland faction or the Frostland community that we sort of favor overall, suggested an idea that, if these whiteouts keep coming and they have they could potentially wipe out New London one day, no matter how well we prepare, we should establish a second city, and sort of hedge our bets effectively. I think that's a very good idea. And yeah, all we need to do is just explore and then think about how we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and unpause. We finished the previous episode where, the gorge has been explored. Hang on. Finished the previous episode where we put we're basically on solid footing, in New London. We have scouts coming back from with 50,000 coal that we found as we explored the graveyard here, I believe. So yeah, that's where we were, and now we've explored the gorge. That's the area in between us and the Cursed Valley. Let's have a look what we've found. Winterhome Bridge. Oh, for those of you who played Frostpunk 1, that means a lot. The remains of the old bridge leading to Winterhome. An ominous sign hangs from the nearest side. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokers or superstitious scouts is unclear. I see. Okay. What else have we got? We found the weather station. This outpost once predicted temperature drops for Winterhome. The peak is visible for miles around, the ideal place for a beacon to help travelers reach New London. Increases population growth. That's nice to have, but we really can't spare. We can't spare Frostland teams. Let's go ahead and explore the ridgeline. No one dared approach this hazardous ridgeline before the explorer Robert sent a well-equipped expedition here. No one is sure what they discovered, but it's rumored the results changed Robert and the fate of his expedition. Now we can find Frost and Dwell's cores, most importantly coal and prefabs. Let's go ahead and launch an expedition. Hopefully with all the bonuses we got, that happens extremely quickly. We did sacrifice 2 cores, which I'm not sure was worth it now. I mean, I think it was. But yeah, let's go ahead, unpause. Keep that going. Again, we can check up on Old Dreadnought. Old Dreadnought is a perfect spot. We're stockpiling, producing oil, stockpiling heat. It's got a stockpile of 60,000 coal. Everything is well and good. In New London, we've built a housing district. Perfect. Let's go ahead and expand it, because we do need to deal with squalor, which is growing, and crime. To that end, we need to expand one of our housing districts. Let's have a look. What is the best way to deal with this? Can we expand this here? No. Can we expand this here? Hang on. Can we expand this here? Yeah, that doesn't really... I mean, it would be nicer if we had a different district kind of building along here, right? Perhaps we frostbreak this way, so that we can then later build another district. Let's go ahead and do that. It's worth investing in heat conservation and efficient buildings. Okay, we're done with this. Jason Carlisle, the steward is with us and we're with the steward. Nice, we're accepted. Now, hang on. Rule. Could we get one of these? The steward may declare a motion vitally important to the city's survival, curtailing debate and convincing many wavering delegates to support it. Or we could get guard enforcers. The steward may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks the Quell Protest District ability, which ends protests using guards squads. Steward's militia, martial law, captain's authority. Rule laws require 2/3 majority to pass. Communities will vote based on their relations. In times of high tension, they'll be more inclined to support giving you more power. Okay. Bureau of Propaganda. Okay. Guided voting. Okay, they're against us. Propose this law as the next to be voted on. Okay, and then we can negotiate, I guess. There is lots of hesitant. 54 has it. We could promise something in return, but will that really be enough? The steward may declare motion vitally important. Youth relationships, parenthood, crime, guard immunity. Oh. Should kind of try and deal with this somehow. Housing, distribution, alcohol, labor organization, workplace control. New work model. Okay, well, we are researching the new work model. Okay, let's maybe hold off on this for now. We'll follow the steward. I mean, we do have a lot of trust. We are accepted. So I don't really see... Hang on. Coal. Stockpile hub full. Okay, can we have... Oh, we wanted... Okay, can we get another... Hang on. Okay. Hang on. So we are... Yeah, let's then stop this and let's get... So we stop production in this coal outpost because we're overflowing anyway. I didn't actually notice that. This outpost increases all stockpile limits. Let's see by how much. So from 100 to... Oh, really? Just by 30,000? Really? I mean, all of them, I guess. But for 5 teams? Really? I mean, we could just get a fuel stockpile. I mean, I'd rather spend 100 workforce and get 50,000, frankly. Yeah, yeah, let's get that here, right? I mean, for sure. Yeah. There aren't any great places to get this. Oh, actually, wait. Can we get this in here somewhere? Where we hit both districts? Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Okay, let's put this down here. Save ourselves some workforce and save ourselves 5 Frostland teams. Man, if I knew that, like, I wish... I mean, I like that the game is immersive in that it has, you know, I actually, you know, always wondered why games didn't do this more, where, you know, instead of giving you like a 10% bonus, which I think behind the scenes it still is something like 10 or 20%, but they say things like, you know, extremely increased by mechanical factory, not like plus 50%, right? I actually like really like that. At the same time, like you're here where it says increases all stockpile limits, like, so 30%. Increases means 30%. That's not a lot, really. But fine. But I mean, it's 30 for everything. I mean, maybe that is worth it. But yeah, we need more coal. Hopefully this gets built quickly enough before these scouts make it here. 6 days. I really hope that's not going to just get wasted. I'll be pretty annoyed if that is the case. Also, let's have a look at buildings. We need a ventilation tower. Right? Because we have extended this building. get a ventilation tower in. Squalor is growing from the factories. Then we're gonna build a frost break and then build another watchtower here to decrease crime. Let's have a look what happens though. With 30,000, we could potentially waste 20,000 coal here. Let's see if that actually happens. And I would hate if that does. I'd be rude. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, perfect case. Nice. Okay, so we have 9 teams. We can stop production here for a second. We have 19 teams. We need 18 to explore Winterhome, so let's go ahead and do this. The Serpentine Gorge is the hallmark of anyone approaching New London, promising a safe return home. North of it, there should be an abandoned coal mine. So let's go ahead and do this. We really need to be looking for cores, frankly. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, the ridge line. Yeah. Okay. Muslim teams are busy. We are going to be chewing through. I mean, I can't believe this. We're chewing through heat, our heat supplies. With everything we've done, we still don't have enough. That is literally crazy. We do now have 180,000 stockpiles of everything. Let's give it a go. Okay, production efficiency, rail hub. Oh, come on. This isn't enough. So this hits 1 district only. Really? Come on. No. Yeah, oh, it hits 3 districts for 2. Really? I mean, come on. Oh, this is frustrating. Yeah, so it's only 2. So it's this one it hits for 3. Oh, and then all the others it hits for 2. Oh, this, okay, so like this it hits 3 districts for 3. Okay, so there is a spot here, and we could then build around it, can't we? Or is this already a spot? Yeah, okay, we're gonna waste like 1 spot. I mean, okay. We researched it, so let's go ahead and build it. Okay, but it's good to know. It's good to know that there is this building. On the other hand, not really much we can do with it because we do have... I mean, we've used pretty much everything, so... Not a lot of efficiency gains here left for 10 production % efficiency. Okay, we have 106 weeks of food output here, 72 weeks of materials. We do need to research these permanent the melting drill building for this. What do we need for this thing? Frozen forest, melting drill, deep melting drill building. I don't know where that building is exactly. Apex workers. Okay, let's see how that... New law proposed by evolvers. Assigned research increases relations. Excellent. Okay. Let's go ahead. Radical law on agenda. The current law on agenda goes beyond what the common citizens find thinkable. It will be more difficult to pass than others, and once enacted, it will radicalize both for and against factions in your society. I see. Well, look. We're going all in on evolvers, so... Let's negotiate with the Frostlanders. Vote 4. Hang on. So... 36 delegates. So yeah, Frostlanders, vote 4. We can pass it together with them. Construct a building. Charcoal regeneration plant. Research waste repurposing facility. Squalor is extremely decreased. Actually, yeah, this is actually good because we keep building those towers, but we could replace them instead with watchtowers, right? Waste repurposing facility, 40 materials output. Wait, waste repurposing. Let's just double check this. Waste management facility, yeah. So this is... It costs 1 core, 40 materials. Squalor is extremely decreased. Yeah. That's a good one. We should, yeah. Minus squalor. We could get rid of those towers, with ventilation towers that way. So that's a good one. Ostland is about 4. Or just build a building. Charcoal regeneration plant. No, let's just research waste repurposing facility. 55. Accept. Let's go ahead and vote. Get all the efficiency up because we need to stockpile on everything.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Okay, we have kind of declared ourselves now on one side or the other. Promoting adaptation. Okay, let's research waste repurposing facility. 17 weeks. Get that done. Hopefully, yeah, okay, we're now more efficient. How can we decrease the fervor of these guys? Make a promise, fund projects, fervor. It's just... I don't want to antagonize these guys too much. 5,000 members. These guys actually have fewer members. 35% of our... So together these guys are 55% of the population, and these guys are 45. Well, obviously, yeah, these are 55. So we are... Yeah. Enhance workers. Production efficiency is significantly increased. I mean, let's do this. All our stockpiles are empty. We have plenty of space. So let's Evolvers will provide extensive full-body overhauls to make workers as optimal as possible. Let's do it. Evolvers make their bodies made more agile and resilient. Output rises. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just go all out and fill our stockpiles to the brim. Times are good, right? We don't have a lot of heat, so let's just go ahead, yeah, and just, yeah, get the oil, whatever we can. All right, we get it. Hang on, we're also exploring, aren't we? So this is, yeah, increases population growth.
Steward.
Sorry, I forgot. So we have 28. Have we explored the ridgeline? Where did we explore? How did we get 28 Frostland teams back? Oh, because the output is now increased. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Okay. Okay. Shall we create a... Okay, we still don't have cores. We need 18 here for food and cores. Oh, we need these mountains. Food and cores. Even though lower than the ridgeline nearer the coast, this area is notorious for unpredictable avalanches. Let's go ahead and explore it. Let's just explore everything around to the east. Get that over and done with. Let's have a look at this event. Evolvers. They rally, bursting with support. The streets fill with Evolvers as they praise your name and call upon the rest of the city to rise for you as well. Evolvers have begun rallying in support of you and the direction you have led the city. Their devotion attracts more followers, and the rallies grow in size and enthusiasm. How should they help the city? Contribute more workforce? No, we don't need that. Contribute more heat stamps. Enhance workers. Production efficiency is significantly increased. The Evolvers will provide extensive full-body overhauls to make workers as optimal as possible. Where has it done that, though? But that's the only... Say nothing. Let them do as they please. The Evolvers will provide extensive... Yeah, okay. Boom, even more production efficiency. Wow. Okay. I mean, let's do it, sure. We have another 17 teams. Can we do something with that? Oh, 18 teams. Come on. Come on. We need to take advantage of this here and now. I mean, this research isn't strictly necessary, I would say, no? So let's take this away. Let's get the cores. Yeah, we need the cores. Launch an expedition. 22. Is there anything better to explore? 9 teams here. Oh, only 9 required for the plains. Even under the snow, the soil here is poor. Nothing grew before. Certainly nothing will grow now. Okay, we'll deal with that one in a bit. 23. Oh, not quite enough. We can keep... Okay, fine. Let's just do this. This is temporary, so let's get the difficult terrain explored. Howling shore. This rugged shore is exposed to hurricane-force winds that pick up speed over the sea. It's been rarely visited since the Great Storm. The scouts fear it. They tell stories of people driven mad by the howling among the ice and rocks. Let's go ahead and launch the expedition. Okay. Yeah, let's get out there, guys. We need to search every nook and cranny. Surveillance tower. Oh, didn't we? Okay, we only did the frost break. Didn't we? Okay. We are gonna get population growth soon, so we could, in fact, just go ahead and... where are we? We're expanding here, but all of this is frozen. Is that right? No, this is not frozen. Oh, because there's nowhere... It kind of says there's nowhere to start, so... Okay, fine. There's nowhere to start, it says, but we could frost break here. No, but this will be squalor, right? So we don't want to be here necessarily. But do we want to be along here? Along the food districts? I think we do. Alright, reduce the energy required by the food district. Maybe even kind of do this a little bit. Yeah, break through to this guy. Yeah, I think so. Let's see what this is. Faith Keepers are skeptical now. Faith Keepers begin protesting. Protest. Steward, the Faith Keepers have decided to protest your rule. The city is changing and for the worse. We present this list of demands. Tend to them and we will disperse, said one of their leaders. But if you refuse to change course on those, let us create a warm paradise for all to live in. They will keep protesting until you respect their demand, further their vision of the city, or force them to disperse. Accept their demands. Repeal Apex workers. No. Further their vision. Research heat overclocking. Research mechanized scouts. Convince them to stop. Promise to make it up to Faith Keepers some other way. Oh, if you let them have their way. 30 weeks to research heat overclocking. Production efficiency is increased. The excess heat produced by industrial machines will be re-injected back into the machines to allow them to operate at a higher capacity. I could do with heat overclocking. Sure. Have rallies and protests in the city at the same time. Nice. So mixed signals achievement unlocked. Okay, so we need 19 weeks. Ooh, 19 weeks to research waste repurposing facility, and we only have 39 weeks for this. Okay, what is this? Research waste repurposing facility and heat. Oh, we need. Oh no, we need mechanized scouts and heat overclocking. No, it's ore, wasn't it? Ore? Oh, I read it as ore. Okay, this is bad. Well, look, we're gonna have to put them down then. I mean, if they're gonna be like that. Right? They're gonna be like that. Then, what can I say? There's gonna be consequences. Oh, look, can we actually pass? Yeah, okay. It's fine. Let's get more guards. Yeah, let's get more of those watchtowers up here. So we need more guards, clearly. We need to deal with this nonsense. Housing district undergo expansion. Frost breaking, yeah. Let's get more housing. Let's get more police. Population is about to grow. People are getting sick, unfortunately. Oh no, they're protesting. God, these faith keepers. Can we condemn them? They will lose council, potentially lose seats in the council. Their fervor will be increased, however. Ugh. I guess, could we eradicate them entirely? If we just condemn them. Fervor. Fervor measures how many radicals are active within a faction. These radicals increase tension. High fervor means that this faction's actions, like protests, will be more violent and severe. Dearie me. Dearie me. Okay, with Frostpunk here, let's get a housing district going. So we're giving our food district some heat. Giving this district, this one only gets 2, but it's never going to get more than that. And we're giving ourselves 1 bonus. Right, there could be another one here. We could get another one here. I think that's a good option. Let's go ahead with that. Let's go ahead and build surveillance tower here. So I don't like this crime. You know, you let it slip, and it starts spreading like these faith keepers. How do we? I guess the issue is that 5,000. They have 5,000 members, right? That's the issue. Hang on, faith keepers protest and expand to industrial district. Oh, this is. It's time to expand our efforts. Faith keepers. Faith keepers take over industrial district. Protests spread. Steward, the Faith Keepers' protests have spread to another district. People are openly questioning their actions, however, pointing out the city is faring well under your leadership. In fact, despite this show of force, it seems more and more people are choosing to abandon their ideals. The good situation in the city pushes people away from the Faith Keepers. I see. Excellent. Yeah. Placated members leave. Yeah. Come. We must grow our influence. No, no, no. Okay, I'm going to condemn them. They will lose members. Condemn them. There we go. They lose members. Relations worsen. Let's give it a go. Okay, they're now even more radicalized though. Can we promote? I mean, if we promote these guys, right? Production efficiency significantly increased. Hang on, where's bystanders injured in the protests? Oh, this is... Okay, we can't have this. Honestly, we can't have this. They're also now blockading that housing district. Okay, we're gonna get more housing in, guys. Material surplus. Clearly approaching the cap there, so let's go ahead and do a resource transfer. These guys, we can do like a sort of 80 transfer. Right. Now we have 80,000 material stockpile. Goods we're stockpiling. Okay, goods were like 80,000 stockpile, and we only produce. I mean, realistically, you're never going to produce more than 68, more than like 100. Okay, food we're producing, so that's good.
Hear us, Steward.
Supporting enhanced workers. I think we're already like doing pretty well. Let's not ask anything for more. I just want to maintain this trust. If we get even higher trust, then we should have everyone just migrate to the Frostlander and Evolver community.
Steward.
What if we promote them? They will gain members and potentially secure additional seats in the council. Relations significantly improve. Okay.
Steward. We are calling you, Steward.
To radicalize faith keepers, they can't.
Hear us, Steward.
Yeah, I feel like we've declared a side. We're gonna need to just deal with these guys. Let's see, council recess. We need 4 weeks. Maybe we get those guards on top of these guys. We need to deal with these protests. Yeah, let's see if we can pass that. See if we can go to rule. Guard enforcers. Yeah, Quell Pro. Yeah, we need to deal with this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna need to negotiate, and we're gonna deal with this here and now. Because this is not on. We can't have people just striking like this. Fighting for our survival. Oh, Faithkeeper's promise expand to food district. Oh, they're not listening. Let's take another district.
Hear us, Steward.
Faithkeepers take over expanded food district. Protests spread. Steward, the Faithkeepers' protests have spread to another district. People are openly questioning their actions, however, pointing out the city is faring well under your leadership. In fact, despite this show of force, it seems more and more people are choosing to abandon their ideals. Excellent. For every 1,000 members, their protests can spread to additional districts over time. I see. So they have how many members now?
Steward.
4. So they can only take over 4 districts. Okay, so it probably will take one more over. Rowett Ridge explored. Yes, let's have a look. Is this the ridge? Last camp, Rowett expedition. Some survivors of an expedition have been taking refuge in an old coal mine, but they refuse to return to New London without their commander. He's our only hope. He'll come back and he'll bring the secret to the first spring with him. If we can find out what happened to the rest of the expedition, perhaps we can convince them to come home. Bring them home. 100,000 coal stockpile, 3 cores. Rowett will never return. Take these people to New London. Yeah, but we found out, right? That we actually found out at the very bottom here. Yeah, Desertus' Graves, Rowett expedition. They all died, unfortunately. Okay. Discovery Station, Rowett expedition. An abandoned research station battles the wind. Our scouts found a sealed case of letters from the lab at Fortitude Base, but the station's purpose remains unclear. The final note is addressed to Rowett himself. We won't need the others after all. We can do it ourselves. The scientific equipment is gone, but we could disassemble the structure itself. Disassemble the structure. Okay, I'll come back later. We don't need the prefab, so let's not waste the 5 Frostland teams. We could bring these guys home. That's 2,000 New Londoners. Jesus, last thing we need right now. 3 cores. We need that right now. 100,000 coal. That's fine because we can store more. Yeah, it will stockpile. So that is a good thing. That will take 5 Frostland teams, so we'll have 23 Frostland teams left. And we are going to get 3 cores for that as well. This kind of gives us nothing. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. Let's, because we have people protesting as well, let's bring these people back, bring them home. Because we need the cores mainly. Rowett will never return. Take these people to New London. Yep, let's bring them home. Send 9 people to plains because they've got cores here and everything. Even under the snow, the soil here is poor. Nothing grew before, certainly nothing will grow now. Yet we might find some food here, we think. Launch the expedition. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Faith Keepers. Okay, we need to deal with them. They only have 4,000 hostile. Can we condemn them again? No, 22 weeks. Rejecting their vision. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we are accepted, so that's fine. Let's get more housing in here. Yeah.
Laggards and dawdlers must report to the evolvers at once for enhancement.
Okay. Protests are spreading. We're having a whole bunch of materials, which is great. Can we build a hub for materials stockpile? 50,000 stockpile. Workforce demand in neighboring districts is decreased. 50,000 materials. Decrease. Here. Can we get... I think we already tried this, didn't we? Near materials. almost. So we can get 2 of these. But this one will run out soon though, so yeah, we can get, if we build one here, we can decrease it in this materials district and in an industrial district. Here we only hit 2 red. I mean, do we really need the 50,000 extra materials? What is this? 100 workforce? Why not? We're on a roll. Right, I mean, we're saving. I guess let's build it, right? I mean, why not? Okay, build it. I mean, we have the money. It decreases workforce, so like net, it takes 100, decreases this by 10%, so it probably like net increases workforce actually. 528 people injured in New London. Faith Keepers protests expand to another food district. We need to expand the protest. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna be out of food like that. Okay, we need to deal with this nuisance. Okay.
Steward.
Faith Keepers. Faith Keepers take over expanded food district again. The good situation in the city pushes people away from them. I see. Okay. So how many members they have now?
Are you listening?
3,700. Condemn them. 20 weeks. Okay. Let's wait for the council to come out of recess. And we need to deal with this. Okay. We actually explored. We have our Frostland teams back. Explored the Cursed Ridge. Let's have a look. Ruins of Winterhome. Winterhome has a cursed history. A series of corrupt leaders pushed the city's generator beyond its limits. At last, a competent captain took charge, but by then the generator had been permanently damaged and doomed to explode. The city's people had no choice but to gather all they could to a nearby dreadnought and take their chances in the Frostland. Rumor has it that the ruins still hold valuable resources, but our scouts avoid the site, fearing toxic gases leaking from fissures in the ground and ghosts that wail through the night. Explore the site. The time has come to make use of the cursed city. We will need to connect a trail and send colonists. Oh, this place is dead. No, let's explore the site. Prepare it for colonization. Okay. What else have we found here? Dreadnought Husk. Curse of Winterhome. An ancient empty dreadnought hull towers over the flat snow. Our scouts met some people living in shelters on the leeward sides who claimed the mighty machine was stripped clean long before they arrived. The people have asked us to take them to New London, if only so they can be further away from the ruins of Winterhome. Everyone who goes there comes back with a cough that only worsens, one of the camp leaders said. Stay away. Take the Frostlanders in. Sure. Frostlanders are always welcome. We have 26 teams. We're exploring the plains, mountains, valley. We need cores, yeah, cores. The snows of this pass are said to weigh our sins. The virtues may pass undisturbed, while the wicked will be struck down by a righteous avalanche. Okay, only required 9. Let's see, is there anything that requires more than that? Okay, we're already... Mountains. Okay, but there's nothing to be found there, however. Cores, okay, 23 mountains here. We can find some cores with 23 expeditions, so maybe let's do that while we're on that higher efficiency drive. When rare travelers emerge from these black strip mountains, they are always wearing fine coats and thick boots and are tight-lipped about where they found them. Let's go ahead and search for this. Now, Winterhome ruins. Scouts report the valley is filled with toxic miasma seeping from chasms in the ground, seemingly made by a huge explosion. In an effort to make the site more hospitable, we could force an avalanche down the valley, covering some of the fissures. But we would bury the technological roots of the city forever. If we want to access the foundations of the destroyed generator and salvage the cores within, we have to demolish the last of the ruins and crack the ground open even more. Once our colonists arrive, we will have to choose. This is an extremely dangerous place. We better come prepared. We can establish a colony here, gain access to wood, iron. Yeah, so it's basically iron. Iron. Okay, wood is basically materials. I guess iron is prefabs. Okay, coal, cores, geothermal, and prefabs. Okay, we're not connected to the city via trails. Okay, connect path, send colonists. Okay, well, let's connect it with these. Okay, we don't have 10 Frostland teams. Okay, that can wait. Okay, that's very interesting. Fine, let's just go ahead and finish our exploration. Oh, we're dealing with this nuisance. Absolute nuisance. Once this council comes out of recess, we're gonna vote. We're gonna vote and we're gonna put this down. Not having this. Okay, we're running out of food. Like, this is not a joke. Okay, trust is falling. Ooh, trust falls due to ongoing protests in multiple districts. Oh, come on. Give us the power to put it down. Okay. This has to be decided. Howling Shore explored. Howling Shore, where was that? It's not in the mountains, is it? Okay, it's all the way up here, yeah, Howling Shore. We found a cursed circle. Nomads. Some nomads have left a circle of strange machines around this single charred body. Forget hope is carved into each machine, some of which contain useful cores. Our scouts claim the parts are cursed and should be left where they lie. Take the cursed. Their trust falls slightly 2 cores. Okay, we'll come back later if things are desperate. Mossy caves. Our scouts insist the lichen and moss from these caves tastes fine. Okay, and soup. At least better than sawdust. Okay, we can get 60 food out of this. Okay, we have 20 scout teams left. Let's go ahead and explore the valley. The snow of this pass are said to weigh our sins. The virtuous may pass undisturbed, while the wicked will be struck down by a righteous avalanche. So I'll launch an expedition. I'm also... Yeah, let's go ahead and actually connect... Let's go ahead and connect, like, the gorge to this... No? Oh, can we not? Oh, like this, huh? Yep, 10 Frostland teams. We're gonna connect all of this, get the population growth. Nice. Okay, whereas the council has come out of recess, this needs to be dealt with immediately. Guard enforcers. 4 of 42. Yep, let's go. Guard enforcers. The steward may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Propose 42. We must win this. We only need 10 more votes. We negotiate. Evolvers. 20 delegates for. Vote for. What will they ask for? Research, pharmaceutical testing laboratory, use an ability, conduct medical trials, test pilot. Some patients may die. Reducing disease at the cost of potential casualties. Use an ability. Small price to pay. Law. Unproductive do maintenance. Materials demand is slightly decreased. We have lots of materials, to be honest, so we can actually repeal this. We don't like the production efficiency is slightly increased. Let's go ahead and do this. Research and hold vote. Unproductive do maintenance. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and vote. It's not guaranteed, but we should get it. Right, 67. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I messed up.
Hear ye,
Oh.
hear ye. The votes are
Oh,
in.
we needed
The
2/3.
measure fails.
Oh, we messed this up. We needed 2/3. Oh. Councils and resource guardian forces rejected. Oh, we still promised, though. Well, I don't know, guys. I mean, we need to deal with this rapid filtrations. like...
Steward.
Steward?
Condemned in 19 weeks. Okay, well, you can protest all you want, but 300 bystanders got injured. Okay, we need people at 2,000 are protesting. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we're gonna get population increase in a second. We're running out of food. Okay, hopefully we're gonna make do with Frostlander teams once we get the cores in. Right. Should have... Yeah, we got plenty of coal stored now. Faithkeepers protests expand to extraction district. 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I can't believe this. We messed that up. And we even promised people something. Okay, research heat overclocking. Oh, this is really frustrating, to be honest. Yeah, we made a lot of promises on our research. Where is our research district? Let's go with... Okay, trust is gonna fall. Speed is extremely increased. Well... I mean, to be honest, we need to keep trust up. Because every time they do protests, hopefully that will make them lose protesters, right?
We are calling you,
Lose
Steward.
members, rather, is what I'm saying.
Steward.
Promote. Come on, enhance workers. Can we promote these guys? Does that mean people leave?
Steward.
Condemn 18 weeks. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do.
Steward.
Do you hear us, Steward?
I mean, if more people
We
join
are calling you,
evolvers,
Steward.
does that follow that these guys will... I don't think so. I think it's more like Frostlanders will become evolvers. Oh, dearie me.
Steward.
Steward!
Average. Tensions are severe. Okay, not really sure what's going on here. Up here, everything is fine. Okay, food is actually... Okay, let's first of all rethink the resource transfer, because we're full of food here. We're just wasting that. I hope that didn't go to waste, to be honest. Hope the game is smart enough not to do this. Plus 80. Okay, that's fine. Let's just press like plus 10. 20 goods. Sure, don't necessarily need that many. 10, 10, 10. Okay, we do need as much oil as we possibly can supply. Go ahead and transfer resources. We're full of coal here and full of oil, so that's okay. Old Dreadnought is now again stable. Now New London. I'm sorry, New London is missing food, missing housing. This is frustrating. We did get a population... We're not going to get a population increase anyway, so we need a couple of housing districts. We also need to send people out. People out to actually... these guys...
Hear us, Steward.
Steward! Do you hear us, Steward?
I want to get my districts back before we press on this, because right now all we're increasing is like materials, which we have lots of, and goods. We don't really need that. Tower. Okay. I can't believe we lost. Okay, we need to hang on 10 weeks, and if the tensions are going to be severe enough, we need to hold that vote again to put down those protests. That's what needs to happen. Otherwise, we're still exploring. We're ready to establish Winterhome for colonization. Okay, let's get that ready. Get the cores in. And we'll see. And we do need an outpost here. Create settlement. What are we missing now? 10 Frostland teams. Okay, let's just wait.
Are you listening?
Ah, the Good City pushes people away. Okay, I see. But, guys, okay,
Hear us, Steward.
they have 3,400 members, but doesn't really help us. They've stopped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 districts. I thought it said for every 1,000 members they have.
Steward.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy you as soon as we get the power. These guys are gone. Okay, hang on. Pause. We have explored. So we have 30 teams available again. Okay, what do we have here? In the Avalanche Ridge Familiar Herd. The same reindeer herd has provided us food at various occasions over the last few decades. It seems the herd's numbers have increased. We can safely send out the hunters. Harvests. Okay, food production extremely increased. Okay, let's think about this one. We can just connect it. We need food, frankly. So let's go ahead and harvest this thing. 90 food. Okay, only 2 required. Frontier footholds, what? So if we... Okay, well we don't even need... Okay, curious. We just harvest. Okay, fine. That's nice. Now, crashed dirigible. The Old Empire. An opulent passenger vessel lies under the snow, barely visible. The charts inside indicated it left London and was heading for a site in the Ashtop Mountains when the great storm struck. There seemed to be many more bodies than the vessel was designed to carry. It would be grim work to dig around the bodies, but we could salvage cores from the wreck. Salvage the wreck for sure. The machine's cores are too valuable to let lie. Yep, get the cores. Okay, we're exploring the valley. Mountains. Plains. We have 22 teams still available. Hills. Yeah, more cores here. These low hills will be the furthest our scouts have ever traveled from New London. They cannot travel much further without being bereft of resupply and communication with the city. Send them. Okay, what else? Okay, we're exploring this. 23 teams needed for this. Oh, frozen ocean. Oh, wow. This has a lot of good stuff. We'll revisit that. Or no cores, however. Plains. Okay, plains is food. In another age, these plains might have been a fertile paradise. Now, they're simply a stretch of barren, flat, featureless snow. Okay, let's go ahead and launch an expedition. More food is always good. That's kind of how I feel. We're building this skyway. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, trust will fall, but I think we need to expedite research, frankly. I think when we do this, trust falls by a lot. And we can't really afford that. Can't really afford that 19.
Are you listening?
Steward. Steward.
Condemn these 17 weeks to condemn them.
Steward.
We are calling you, Steward.
Promote. Okay, let's build some housing first of all, because we are going to get more people, either from population growth or from whatever. We're getting... Okay, hang on. Okay, we need to build this way, or... get 3 bonuses ourselves, give 1 bonus to this district, and then we can maybe extend, and then we will get a bonus and they will get a bonus. So build this district and extend it here. Give us a building slot as well. I know some of these are just under protest. Hoping that will be okay. Doesn't really look like it. It's gonna be okay. Stop me from hoping though. Does it? Where do we build this? Where's a good spot to... we don't want any squalor, so it's either on this side. No, I think we just keep building out kind of this way, right? This is just frost break. This whole thing. On. Let's do it this way. Oh, 3,500 people live among us. Yeah, okay, we have more people. Hopefully that means these guys have...
Steward.
Oh no, they're back up to 4,000 members. Okay, but like, I don't really understand. Counter protests. Protests will collapse one by one. Some counter protesters might get injured. But counter protesting faction will gain fervor. Okay, look, we need to get our food district back on track. Counter protest. Counter protest work to bring in an end to disturbances in the city. Casualties are expected. Yeah, like, look, this needs to happen right now. Okay. Faithkeepers' protest was... Okay. I can't believe we didn't win that vote. Guys, I mean, it's your lives as well. We're at 30,000 in London now. Have at least 50 income of heat stamps. Yeah. Yeah, we have good income. We got... Everything is great. Okay, we have this outpost connected where the station population growth increased. Okay, so to send colonists requires 20 Frostland teams, 1 core, 300 prefabs. We can establish a colony here. Okay, so what do we... We just need 20 Frostland teams. Okay, well, let's go ahead and explore all around. And... Right, we have 14 teams. Pretty sure we're sort of good on everything. Just kind of thinking, okay, we have, I mean, we stockpiled 250,000 coal. We're stockpiling oil. We don't need coal, we need food. We need a good food outpost, like a solid, because we're running out of food, that's what's happening. So let's create a settlement here, output. If we created a settlement here, production efficiency extremely increased, infinite resource deposit. Approach, right? That's food. I mean, right? Because we need food like right now. But we could spend 1 core. Let's at least try this. Build heaters and houses within the hollowed out flesh. Whale mine outpost. Okay, let's do this. So 900 people now live here. Ooh, wow. I can actually zoom in on this thing. But is this like, are we gonna build stuff there? Or what is this gonna be then? So 200 output. It's infinite now. Sure, 5 base requirement. 12 materials from Jonah's Whale Tower. A little bit of oil, but it gives 200. Okay, and 5 Frostland teams. Send 200 food to New London. Okay. I see. 15 Frostland teams. And do we have enough food? We do not have enough food. We have the opposite. Now, what's going on? Okay, we're building housing. Let's get the counter... Okay. So we are getting rid of the protests through counter protests. Okay, there will be casualties, but I'm okay with that. We need to put an end to this right now. People are going to start starving. You know, it's not really going to be fun for anybody, is it? We need food. What are the food sources? We did find... I mean, there is this thing, right? We can harvest this. 90 food. Right. Okay. Oh, this is just like harvest and that's that. And this also? Didn't that used to require 1 core? Okay, let's harvest because we need food. It doesn't even need a trail. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and... Bystanders injured. Well, guys. What can I say? Is that dead or injured? Like, guys, can we be more specific with the terminology here? Because being injured and dead are two quite distinctly different things. And we can extend this here, and I think that will work. That will give us heat, and give ourselves 2 heat. Okay. Oh no, I thought we wanted to. Oh, yeah, we wanted to expand this one this way, didn't we? Okay, too late now. Okay, we messed that up a little bit. Yeah, we did. Okay, unfortunate. Expand to logistics district. Are you kidding me?
Steward.
Okay, the good situation in the city pulls people away. I see.
Steward.
They have, I don't understand, they have 3,500 members. How can they have protests like throughout the city? Barren Plains explored. Hang on. Let's have a look. Barren Plains. Staging area, Rowett Expedition. Judging from the remains, dozens of vehicles were manned and loaded here. Our scouts found some maps in a half-buried crate, each marked with the possible locations of other generator cities. One was annotated with thick letters, Rowett knows. They left with such enthusiasm that many tools and scrap pieces were left behind to be buried by snow and time. Okay, we need 5 Frostland teams, which we do not have. And here we find a hunting camp. A row of hunters' hangars breaks the flat white landscape. Once the workers gathered food for a great expedition, now we may gather food to feed our great city. Requirement 5 Frostland teams, requires 10 Frostland teams. Fine, okay. Don't have enough Frostland teams right now. The lovers, a pair of automatons lie broken in the snow. Their tracks show they lost their navigational bearings and followed each other in a circle until they broke down. The scouts make their story sound almost romantic. We can either take their cores or repair their automatons to work in New London. Okay, take the cores probably. Come back later. Yeah, we'll take their cores. Now we don't have any Frostland teams left. Alright, do we actually have people in here? Unmet requirements. Hang on, we just suddenly lost a lot of our teams. Okay. At least we're getting food.
Are you listening?
Members abandon Evolvers. Steward, in the face of a more fervent faction, some Evolvers have decided to desert the counter-protest and leave the faction altogether. We didn't sign up to fight crazy militants, said one deserter. Violence will not change our city for the better. It seems not all Evolvers were up to the task. Be wary of whom you send to counter-protest in the future. Members will leave their faction if you send them to counter-protest a faction with more fervor than theirs. I see. Oh, dearie me. Okay, this is not... Okay, we need rush researchers because we need that research done. Ooh. Okay, trust were tolerated. Okay, but we need that rushed research. Okay, at least this district is back. Oh yes, because of these morons. Yeah, that we're missing Frostland teams. Fine, we'll deal with that. Let's build some housing. Maybe it's the... Can we condemn 14 weeks? Okay, I don't really understand how to counter these protests. Okay, we are fighting them back in there. Okay. So we let it go a little bit too long. Because we thought we could deal with them peacefully, but it doesn't really look like it. Fine, we'll find a way. Let's get the research going. People are getting cold because of shelter scarcity. Well, that's because these Again, morons took this over. I think it's also because we got a lot more people. So let's go ahead and build more housing. Let's frost break. We'll build some more districts around here. Yeah, let's expand our housing program. Okay. These guys, can you at
Hear
least
us,
help us
Steward.
enhance workers? Yeah, there we go. Let's at least do this, get all of our stockpiles up. I feel so much stronger. Okay.
The city needs Apex workers. Don't be a problem.
They changed me.
Be the solution.
Okay, only 11. Okay, so at least they're going down in strength. So maybe once go home. Yeah, okay. Maybe once we fight off all of the protests, potentially people will realize what a bunch of morons these faith keepers are. Okay. Get some housing in here. I was gonna say, yeah, this one we extend. And here we get this guy. Not really get much else. We get only one bonus ourselves, but I think that's just the way it kind of has to be. Okay. Okay, 2 housing districts coming up. This one we will extend, I think, for extra heat, and then we'll probably build some more. Because we're only having protests in one district, so okay, one district is not working, so that means we need quite a bit more housing. Frostlanders' demands met. The Frostlanders are delighted you kept your word. I see. Okay. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with these. Research unproductive, do maintenance. Promise to evolvers. 15. The relations devoted, fervor none.
Are you listening?
Steward.
50 weeks for increased efficiency. Promote. Okay, let's go ahead and promote. Significantly improve relations.
Steward.
Preparing a protest. Should we promote them? Faction fervor is decreased. But I want to eradicate them. I don't want to promote them. Okay, how many weeks do we have for heat overclocking? First of all, what is heat overclocking? Maintenance duty. Okay, Frostland. Mechanized scouts we promised. We're not doing that. Waste heat conversion. Heat recycling. Heat overclocking. Heat demand. No, we're not going away from that. No, we're gonna destroy these faith keepers. That's what we're gonna do. Harvesting efficiency. This is for food, right? Aerodrome from which harvesters are dispatched to the Frostland to make sure every last bit of food is extracted. 20% harvesting efficiency. Fine, that can wait for now. Now hubs, or maybe society. Can we get prisons or something? Because guard immunity, prisons. Okay. We not deal with protests. That's what I want to know. Liberated youth, trust rises slightly. You know what? City, alcohol. Gonna go with Evolvers. Get privatized alcohol production. So we don't need heat stamps. Yeah, let's go get that done. Unproductive, do maintenance. Yeah, let's do unproductive, do maintenance next after that. Trust falls due to ongoing protest in multiple districts. Oh, okay. Are we fighting off the protests at least? Yes, we are. So counter protests are... Okay, bystanders injured. Okay, we need to get people out of here, I think, as well. That's another issue. The way we do that, though... Okay, I think we're getting our Frostland teams back. Yeah, we need to... Let's finish exploration. Okay, we found Purification Pass, Ghost Town. All signs indicate this settlement was inhabited until recently. Strangely, the larder was emptied, but most clothing and personal items were left behind. There are some bloodstains in the snow, but no bodies were found. One scout found a salvageable core beneath the hearth of the town hall, earning herself extra rations. The buildings themselves contain useful components too, if we can spare the men to dismantle them. Take only the core, take everything. Okay, we're gonna take everything later. Come back later. And we got Musk Ox Herd. 5 Frostland teams, 90 food. Our scouts swear these beasts grow thicker coats every year, adapting to the frost. In a few years, they might be able to survive even a whiteout without care. Yeah, let's go ahead and harvest this. Okay, we have 10 Frostland teams. Take the cores, repair the automatons. Come back later. No, take the cores. Boom. Sure, we take the cores. Harvest 5 Frostland teams. Oh. It actually requires less than that. Excellent. Okay, we're getting all the food we can. Okay, 900 people live here, but this, I guess, just basically uses 900. Yeah, okay. Fine, I sort of get it now, how this works. What settlements are, they're just little things we can't really build there. But endless plains explored. Oh, this must be here, right? Ashtop Mountains. Let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Okay, sorry guys, I actually just realized we're a quarter past the hour. And that's how engaged I am. I keep forgetting to look at the timer. Loving this. With these protests got me carried away a little bit. Okay, let's maybe make a cut here. We'll finish our exploration kind of tags. Or these exploration stories next episode. Yeah, well, I mean, I think everything is clear, right? We're going to defeat these protests. We're going to get rid of these Faith Keepers, I swear. I mean, to stab us in the back like that with these protests, that I will not let that slide. We are going to, yeah, soon settle Winterhome, right? Or prepare Winterhome for colonization. But until then, I guess I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. But bye for now. It's already a monster, an hour and a quarter episode. See you in the next episode. Bye for now, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.